Hey, it's Tim with Game Time. I want to show you a couple things. One is I'm starting to build my Strike Freedom Gundam, and I've gone ahead and I've done, I guess it's stage one or step one. Let's see what they call it. Yeah, first step. So I've gotten the skeleton right here done. Here he is in all his glory. It looks pretty darn cool. I've gone ahead and I've painted the parts on him, the white and the blue and the gray, and I've also I painted some of the gold parts. This part is painted, his hand is painted. Gosh, where's another? This part's painted. No, I don't think that part's painted. The rest of the gold and copper, that's the natural colors of the model, and you can see it right here, the different types of gold. Well, it's not really gold, but metal plating that they put in here. So let me put that one back. Well, a couple things about this model that I've noticed real quick is you need to be real careful when you're using the skeleton or holding it. He's not complete, so the stickers here, the metallic ones, they'll fall off really easy. So you need to be real careful. There's some on his leg here, and he's got a couple on his back here. They're very small, and if you don't watch out, especially these two in the chest, if you touch them and then pull your finger away, it may come off. So just something to be cautious of, and I got to be cautious of it right now. But yeah, he's looking good. I've done some of the painting. I've done, if you look real close, you can see the panel lining. I've done a lot on him, and I kind of, some people don't like doing it really thick on here, but I like kind of going in every little line, every little recess, and putting some brown on here. That's mostly what I use is brown. I did some black in here, and I did a little bit of gray on the white here. So anyway, what I want to show you is step one of his wings here. So that's as far as I've gotten, and I've gone ahead and I built the kind of the middle part of the backpack right here. I've gone ahead and built it. I put in the two pieces right here, the last two of the etching stickers is what they call them. I'm sorry. They're right here, and so I wanted to show you a couple things about how to cut off from the sprues here. If you've never done Gundams, you know, this is not too complicated. I want to show you some tips and tricks for this. What you're gonna need, really ideally, if you're just starting out doing Gundam, you want to get a pair of nippers, just the big fat type here, the cheap type, and then you want to get a pair of nicer ones, more so you can do the fine cut. And I'll kind of show you why that is. This is a God hand right here. Don't know what model, but it's kind of your basic one. But these are expensive. These are not. The other thing that I use, this is the Tim way. I use an X-Acto knife because it comes in handy sometimes. And more recently, I've been doing the sanding here. Okay. Yeah, these right here, I think it's 600. 800 and 1,000. Those are the the amount of grit that's on here. Okay, so if you're going to be cutting off of a sprue here, and right here, if you look, you can see we need B25. And obviously this is B, and we're going to look for 25, and we need 4 of that because it says times 4 here. So we're going to find 25. These are all 25. And so what you want to do, the main thing is you can just cut, but you got to be careful. I know when I first started, I actually damaged a piece because I didn't cut it out right. So I'm going to kind of show you just some tips and tricks about how to cut it out. So let's maybe start here. So you want to start far back, you know, next to the main beam here when you're doing your first cut. Okay, hold the piece, cut it. Let me do this one. Just cut it. Okay. Be gentle with it. Cut it. Let's do this one. Okay. And then let's cut it. Okay. So we got it out. And that's kind of how it looks, okay? And the reason you want to cut so far back is because if you cut close, it may actually rip off a piece of the actual piece, the plastic part right here, from these little tabs that you don't need. So here, I got this piece out. Let me set this aside over here. Okay, and then we're going to take our other pair of nippers here, the nicer pair. And what I like to do is I like to take my Gundam box, maybe the bottom of the box, and I like to take my piece and I just do this. And what you want to do is when you cut, you want to try to cut further up on them, not at the end. So you don't want to do like that. You want to do as far up as you can. Okay, and you want to do it pretty close. Okay, be a little careful. Okay, so we've made some pretty clean cuts. We got a little bit of extra right here. There's a little bit of a bump. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna bring out my X-Acto knife, and you gotta be real gentle when doing this. Now this is a Tim special. I don't think you're gonna see this on any other YouTube channel, but the way I like to do it is I like to kind of get rid of a little bit of this before I use my strips here. So I'm going to take it, and you got to be careful. I'm cutting towards myself. I shouldn't really be doing this, but you're just going to take it ever so slightly, take off that extra there. Okay, and you can kind of feel it. Okay. Okay, that one's good. And you can just kind of feel it. Just make sure it's kind of flat. If you see some extra here. Okay. A little bit there. Okay, just get a little bit. You can be gentle with it. I'm going to go back and do this one more time. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So now we're going to take our strips. I'm going to go a little gentle. Let's do the 800s right in the middle. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go gentle. And all you want to do is smooth it out. Now it's perfect. Okay. You don't want to overdo it because this piece, you're going to rub off the nice shine if you overdo it. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. A little bit of extra here. Okay. Smooth it out. Okay, bring this guy up here. When you're doing all this, just have fun. You don't have to do it exactly like me, but this is the method I've found out that I like to use on these pieces. Okay, there's another one right here. Just a little piece. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so I've smoothed it out. There's a little bit of damage right here, and some of this you can't get rid of too much. This is pretty good. And this piece, you're not going to paint over it. You know, it's already painted. It's already got a coat on it, this gold coat. So when you're doing a piece like this, you want to be real gentle with it. But you're not really going to see this part. Really, you're going to see this, and you're going to see this part. So on the edges here, it's kind of okay, even though it's a little bit beat up here, right here. You can see. Okay, so that piece is ready. I'm going to put this one back here. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and build one of these wings real quick. Okay, so if I look at my instructions, now I have some pre-painted pieces over here, and we're going to try to find the right pieces. I look at my manual, it tells me to go for a gold, and I've cut these out and, painted them. So I'm going to grab this gold piece. And it looks like I need some black pieces. Don't know exactly. Okay, I see what it's talking about. go in here. It looks like I just need this one. Okay, there's that piece. Okay, so I got both of these. Now let's find the other black here. This one doesn't have too many pieces, so this is not too bad. And if you see, I've painted them. That's the non-painted side, and that's the painted side with the semi-gloss black. Okay, and then there's one more black piece. It's a long one. Looks like it may be this one. Okay, so I got my pieces here. Still doing this step right here. Let's go up. Let's find it right here. Let's put that in there. Oh, now there's one thing I need to do first. I forgot. Gotta bring out my trusty brown marker. Okay, I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but you know, I'm gonna try to line it just a little bit. That's how it looks normal. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna compare the two sides. There's the, you know, one of the sides, and I won't do this one. I'll show this side, and I'll just try to come. You can see the difference between what I'm doing. Let's see if I can actually get some ink out of it. Sometimes this brown one doesn't want to come out. Yeah, it's looking like it's. Come on, brown. Come on. Oh, gotta be careful. All right. Oh well. Just your basic Gundam marker. And what I'm going to do, let me take this. Well, I'll leave this here for a second. And I'm just going to try to get all the areas of detail here. Okay. Go around. And when I line, I do mine a little liberal. I know some people, they like to go light. I don't like doing that. But yeah, that's kind of what I do here. And just take your time. Of course, I'm saying this and I'm trying to go fast. But have fun. Have fun when you do this. Enjoy it. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit more. I might be overdoing this, but I like that brown on the gold. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I think I did that a little too much. I'm just going to take my thumb and I just rub it off. You don't want to scrape it too much though. And when you're doing these types of pieces, you want to be a little careful because if you make a mistake and smudge, you're not going to be able to wipe it off too much on this type of piece. Something about the way that it's made with this metal, it just does not want to clean off. Oop, be careful here. Clean off as easy. Okay. It doesn't look like you're doing too much on some of these areas, but I'm going to show you the comparison in just a moment. Up here, right here. I got a little bit outside of the line right there. This is probably too much, but okay, a little bit inside of here. Here. Around here. Okay. Come on. A little bit there. Okay, I think I've lined most of it. Am I missing an area? Right there. You don't have to do as much as this, but it looks good when you're done with it. It really brings out the detail. So for comparison, I will try my best here. Here is the lining that is done. And let me show you the other side. It's flat. Can't see it. This side you can see it. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching.